In the mortgage industry, it's not what you say, it's what you can prove. I recently encountered a client who was issued an approval letter, so effectively, he went out, started looking for homes. Spent a month looking, spent a second month looking, and eventually the one property he liked popped up. So he did what any buyer does, writes an offer gets accepted, makes his earnest money deposit, inspections get scheduled, and the ball gets rolling. Unfortunately for this client, 2 weeks into the process, he receives the worst phone call ever. He receives a phone call from his lending institution saying that the approval letter that was issued now has to be rescinded because he no longer qualifies based on his employment history or lack of verifiable employment history. So it's not what you say, it's what you can prove. With lending, everything must be verified. And unfortunately, this happens all too often where a good job is not done up front and then pieces of information are missing, which then results into this mess. Everybody's stressed out. Now money's on the line and money could potentially be lost as far as a $1,000 earnest money deposit, $350 home inspection, and maybe a $500 to $600 appraisal. So not an ideal situation. So in order to avoid that, we want to do things the right way. When you go in for an approval appointment, we want to make sure that we verify that you have steady and stable income. When it comes to employment history, in this particular client situation, he could not verify 2 years employment, even though he had worked for 2 years employment, but a portion of those 2 years, he was being paid cash as a self-employed person, but that income was not filed with the IRS, so therefore you cannot verify it. So we want to make sure that at the pre-approval, we do things the right way. Verify everything, make your approval bulletproof, so this way you don't end up with that same outcome. That being said, if you know anyone that had a similar experience that maybe had an approval and now was told they no longer qualify, have them give us a call, shoot us a text. We're at your service. Let's do things the right way.